This is where I have a bit of a disclaimer for believers. For most believers, they believe that the entire scope of functioning like Christ is to speak alone. I refuse. Jesus spoke, but he went beyond speaking. The basis for his exaltation was not speaking. The Bible does not tell us, but many times Jesus spoke, destroy this temple and I will build it again in 3 days. He spoke, but we see that beyond speaking, he obeyed. What did he obey? The principles as consistent with God's desire. God's desire was that without the shedding of blood, there is no remission of sin. So Jesus obeyed even unto death. Can I tell you the truth? In addition to speaking, if you must function like Christ, you must learn the ways of God and obtain grace to obey. Someone shout obedience. One more time, say obedience. Don't be tired, you're almost there. Say obedience. A speaking spirit who does not walk in obedience will still be a limited spirit. Many are limited. I'm sorry to say there are ministers of the gospel who speak wonderful and great things and don't obey. God's servant Bishop Oyedepo will say faith is not saying what God has said alone. Faith is doing what he has said as a way of committing him to deliver. I agree. Faith is beyond saying what God has said. Faith is doing what God has said so as to commit his word to deliver. Please look at me. The riches that are hidden in the word of God only answer to obedience. You start by speaking, but you don't stop there. Who is learning tonight? Don't think this is elementary. Believe me, this is greater light. It gives you an explanation as to why many people don't seem to rise.